What's up, guys? I am currently driving to get a COVID test. I don't think I actually have COVID, but if I do have it, I don't want to be spreading it. So I feel awful. I woke up this morning at 11, almost noon. It was like 11:48. And I don't sleep that long ever. And I've been extra tired, it could be a bunch of reasons why I've been tired lately, but I normally don't sleep this much. So I thought, let's be safe and go ahead and get a COVID test. So I am pulling up into the CVS drive-thru. I'm going to do one of those tests that take like a day or two for results. So yeah, fun times over here. All right, well, I just had the COVID test, successful, painless process. And now I'm tired and I'm gonna go back to bed. So I'll follow up with everything when I know more. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on today's video. I am Jess and you're watching Keto Rewind. So at the beginning of this video, you saw I had to go get a COVID test. I'm still pretty sick. I don't have results back because the PCR test takes 1 to 3 days for results. So I'll keep you posted, but I honestly don't think I have COVID, but it's just to be safe, and this way I don't have to quarantine my kids. That's the main thing. So anyways, this video today is going to talk about a lot of stuff. I'm going to lay it all out on the table, and we're gonna come up with a plan, because right now I'm at the point where enough is enough. So big thanks to Perfect Keto for sponsoring this video. I want to tell you about their promo right now, and it's a Memorial Day sale starting today, May 24th through May 31st. You can get up to 35% off. It's a tiered discount, so 1 item 10% off, 2 items 15% off, 3 to 4 items 25% off, 5 or more 35% off, plus free shipping on all orders over $29.99. I typically use these promos to stock up on my unflavored collagen and my electrolytes. So anyways, let's get into the rest of the video for today. Okay. I can't even explain how mad I am. I feel like I'm in this vicious cycle. I'm just yo-yoing, I'm running into walls, I'm finding every excuse in the book to be able to go off a keto and justify my self-destructive eating habits. So this past week, I plan on doing alternate day fasting. So I was gonna fast on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna be eat days, Thursday, Friday, we're fasting days. Well, I started off the week great, because I always do great on Mondays. Then Tuesday and Wednesday came around. My husband took those days off of work. We were going to celebrate our 15-year wedding anniversary. So those days were supposed to just be that. But instead, knowing me, it was just an excuse for me to be able to eat in my old bad eating habits. So, of course, that didn't mean Thursday, Friday were fasting days. They were eat days. So basically what turned into what was supposed to be like a solid week turned into 6 days of completely self-destructing. It's like I want to just slam my head into the wall. It's like, I know I'm doing it. It was different before, because when I was 309 pounds, I wouldn't recognize the behavior. And what I'm doing right now is basically a behavior of an addict or someone who's suffering from addiction. In my case, food is my addiction, or excessive food is my addiction. So it's a vicious cycle where you do good one day, then you mess up, but then you're upset about messing up, so you beat yourself up, and then you turn to food to cope with feeling bad about yourself, and then that just keeps going. It's this vicious cycle. And I have yet to master it. I am nearly 2.5 years into my journey, and I'm still battling this. It's like it's just a constant battle. I have so many good times, but then I have all these times where I'm running into walls, and it's like I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it to myself. This behavior has nothing to do with trigger foods, with bad foods, with keto foods that have been converted from popular recipes or go-to foods, keto-fied foods, keto products, clean keto, dirty keto. It has nothing to do with any of that. I can't blame food. I can't blame anything but my own choices, my own self-destructive choices. The food didn't derail me. I did. This battle has everything to do with the love you have for yourself, your self-worth, your desire to be great, your desire to overcome addiction or self-destructive behavior. Every time you eat, you have a choice. You have a choice to help or improve your health, or you have a choice to self-destruct. But at the end of the day, you still have that choice. And what do you want more? What do you want? That's something that's going over and over again in my head. What do I want more? I know what I'm doing. Not that I'm an expert, but I know me. I know what I've taken so much time the past 2.5 years to learn about me. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going wrong. And I'm putting the blame on everything else. I'm using every situation as an excuse. And there's a point where it's time to own it. So I feel like I was on a roll until I went to my cardiologist appointment. And then it's not that I got bad news, I actually got good news. But it still, to me, was like, I failed, you know? So it's like, since that day, I've been like in this funk where I don't want to snap out of it. I just want to self-destruct. I want to use that as my excuse, where I should use that as my power to move forward, because what I've done for the last 2.5 years saved myself from getting worse on something that would only gets worse. It never gets better. So battling a cold right now, I even use that as an excuse, you know, and it's like, where does it end? Where does the excuses end? And when am I going to just stop? Literally stop. As much as I want to have this huge answer to everything, it's like, I'm letting stress get in my way. I'm letting, you know, all the things that don't matter bother me. I am not caring about me. I am putting everybody else first. And it could have been like this timing thing where it was just all bad timing, and coincidentally everything seemed to be working against me. But at the same time, I feel like I had control over a lot of the things that made me choose wrong, you know, or self-destruct. I had control on my reaction to my cardiologist appointment. I had control over that, but I let that be an excuse to bring me down, to justify not being kind to myself and not choosing my health. I mean, I got sick. That's something that I live with germy, slimy kids, you know. But I mean, I let being sick give me excuses. Well, I don't want to cook tonight. I don't want to do this. And I just want to sleep, you know, and I let that in itself be another convenient excuse not to care. So at the end of the day, I can't blame the food. I can't blame being sick. I can't blame a special occasion like my anniversary. I can't blame all that stuff for the problem. I only can blame myself. And I am sharing this with you not because I'm looking for sympathy or looking for, you know, to pat me on my back. I'm sharing this with you because these are reasons people don't stick with their journey. This stuff is hard stuff. It's not easy to change your life. And it seems like it would be so much easier to omit all of this and pretend I'm okay and pretend this journey has just been magical and so easy. But in reality, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And it's something that I'm in a battle every day. There is no such thing as like this peachy, happy-go-lucky journey, you know? Like, this journey sucks, but it's worth fighting for. It's worth it. So when I get into these funks where I'm getting off track, I remember, what do I want? What's my why? Why am I doing this? What do I want? And basically, do you want it or not? And right now I'm in the column where I don't want it. I want the excuse. I don't want the journey. So I'm sharing this for you not to be discouraged and think that this keto lifestyle is hard, and keto has nothing to do with this. The food isn't the problem. It's me that's the problem. It wouldn't matter what food I ate. You can lose weight eating anything. As long as you are in a calorie deficit, you can. It doesn't matter the food. What matters is the excess of it constantly, and not making yourself a priority, not making good choices when you have the choice to be great. I'm not a quitter. I'm not giving up. I don't blame the keto lifestyle. At the end of the day, I blame me. But I also know that I've been the key to my success. So where it's nice, it feels good to get it off your chest. I know I can help me. I know I can do this. I've done it before. I lost 130 pounds choosing me. So this little 20 to 30 pounds that I'm fighting with right now is harder for me for some reason than the last 130. Like, I don't know what my problem is. But it's funny that this little 20 to 30 pounds that's nagging me to death has been the hardest thing to do. And I guess that's because it was easy until I got to this point. This point shows me if I'm going to succeed and choose me once and for all, or go back to my self-destructive overeating, bad choices and bad behaviors, to justify eating that way. It's honestly you. You have the power to change. You've got the power to overcome, and you have the power to self-destruct. So my plan is like what I always do. When I get mad, results start happening. And I guess I had to get mad for me to wake up and use this as my wake-up call. So where am I going with all of this? The only thing that has been consistent in my life is I've had the power to choose whether I want to self-destruct or be great. It's all up to me. It's only up to me. And there's no blame. There's no blame on any food, any product, on any person, any circumstance. At the end of the day, I still hold that power. So I'm mad right now, and that means things are about to change. So I guess in these moments, you find your inner strength, you find that willpower, and I'm sharing this with you not to have any type of a pity party, but to inspire that you're going to hit these walls, and you are going to get through them. You just can't give up. It's only over if you've given up. So my plan, I'm starting today a week early, but I'm going to start on an alternate day fasting challenge. Well, I have made a fasting schedule. This will be talked about in my next video. This video is already long enough, and I don't want to put too much in one video. So I do have this already printed out. It's going to be on my website, and we're going to talk about it. But I'm basically going to do an alternate day fasting challenge starting now, even though it's not officially June yet. But for the month of June, I'm going to be doing this. So this is an opportunity for me to release my negative patterns, my negative self-destructive behavior. It's an opportunity for me to love myself through good choices and care about my health 24/7, not just when it's convenient. And then this is my time to make the right choice to get the results done to finish this journey once and for all. So I thought I'd also, while I'm at it, let's get it all on the table and see the damage that I did in just 6 days. And that is, I weighed in today at 215 pounds. So yeah, now let me do the math real quick. So that puts me 36 pounds from my goal weight. So I've dug myself into a hole, but it's not over. It's 36 pounds. I've lost 130. 36 should be a piece of cake. So I ripped that Band-Aid off. I faced the scale. I thought about not weighing myself till June 1st, but you know what? While we're at it, let's just rip all the Band-Aids off and get down to it. So there is no excuse. I love fasting. I always have. It's a great tool. It always silences the noise. It helps me. I'm going to do things differently this time, though, and I'll give more details in my video tomorrow. And in order to stay accountable to you, I'm going to record what I eat in a day and make that into I'll make that into one video of the week. But that is so that I can't cheat the system. If I'm showing you what I'm eating, I can't throw the food out and then go out to eat. I have to eat it, and it's just one of those things that I'm doing to beat me at my own game. So I'm going to be showing you everything I've eaten for the next month and a week. And then also the last thing is I'm going to own every single choice that I make. I haven't been owning anything lately. I've just been having nothing but excuses. So enough's enough. I shared this with you for you to learn from me and my mistakes and to be inspired by how I overcame them, because anybody that tells you losing weight is easy is full of shit. Is full of it. And I would love to be able to say what I really think, but you know, I'm a family channel. But anyways, as you can probably tell by my demeanor, I'm upset, I'm mad, and I am ready to turn the tables and start loving myself again. And that's by making good choices, fighting for my health, and not behaving like an addict. I suffer from food addiction. It's something that I'm always going to battle, but at the end of the day, you just learn how to live with it and to help yourself, but it never goes away. And it's that saying, it never gets easier, you just get stronger. That honestly is the truth. It doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. So please don't give up on me. Please don't. So I thought if I showed up and told you another failure of mine, that it would scare off people from thinking that they could do this or not. But the point of me sharing this is for you to know that this is going to happen. It's your heads up. Your exact answers, or the exact way it goes down for you will obviously be different, because we're all different. But the point is, we will run into the wall. We will have that vicious cycle. We have those bad behaviors come back and haunt us. And I want you to see that you can push through it. It's not the end of the world when things don't go smoothly, when you're not always seeing a loss on the scale. You know, honestly, the funny thing is, or the irony here in the situation, my views on my videos are out of control when I'm losing weight. But the videos that I share my failures on are the videos that I hardly get views. It gets lowest ranked in my, you know, according to YouTube analytics. My videos that I tell the truth and show my struggles are the videos that I don't get a lot of views for. And that's the irony in the situation. It's like people forget about the ups and the downs. It's not always about the ups. There's the downs too. You can't get to your next up without going down. So obviously we want more ups than downs, but it's just the irony of the situation that the views, or I'm only good for you if I'm losing, and you know, like, I'm not used to you if I tell you the truth, and that's the part that kind of saddens me. But I didn't start this channel to please everybody. I didn't start this channel to lie. I didn't start this channel because there was people who already did this. I started this channel because I didn't find anybody who literally went through the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, the success with the failures. I didn't find that, and I couldn't relate to people who were perfect all the time. So that's why I did it, and that's why I'm staying true to my original desire when I made this channel. So thank you, every single one of you that shows up every video and watches my videos and you know, fights for your own health with me, to also helping me navigate some of my failures and being there for me through that. So I appreciate each and every one of you, even the people that leave negative comments, because sometimes somebody needs to tell you something to light a fire under your behind, to find a way to get it done or to prove them wrong. So I take it all. I take the good with the bad. It's not only about the good, and it's not only about the bad. It's about navigating through it and getting to the finish line. So I am Jess. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow at the next video with the alternate day fasting challenge. So I will see you at the next video. I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.